we'll talk about 6 important things which you should consider before setting up your home theater. Hi, I'm Gajendra from Rakhiwala, your AV consultant. First thing is your room size. What should be the ideal room size? Well, for a 6 to 8 seater, consider a room size of about 13 feet to 20 feet with at least a 9 feet height. Higher the better. If you're constructing a new room, then follow the golden ratio of 1:1.6, where your say your width is about 10 feet, then consider length to be 1.6 times 10, which is 16 feet. And say if your room width is about 15 feet, 1.6 times of 15, which is about 24 feet. So if you follow this golden ratio, you will get a good home theater. And consider the ceiling height to be as high as possible, of at least 9 to 10 feet. Okay. Rectangular rooms are always preferred over square rooms, and in case if you have a square room, not to worry, you have a lot of room correction where you can get rid of your unnecessary room nodes. Second, AV specification. So consider at least bare minimum of 7.1, which is like 5.1.2 in the Atmos standard, and as your room size increases, it could go up to 9 channel, 11 channel or 13 channel. So say if your room size is about 10 by 16, I would say go for a 5.1.2 or a 7.1 setup. But if your room size is say about 15 by 24, think of having a 11.2, which is your 7.2.4 on the latest Dolby Atmos. Now coming to your display, whether TV or projector. So if your viewing distance is anywhere about 15 feet and lesser, I would prefer a TV over a projector. And if you have a larger viewing distance, then consider having a projector. Even before talk about room decor, the first and foremost important thing when setting up your home theater is you get rid of the reverberation or the echo in your room. Now how can that be achieved? By having your carpet over the floor, or having your acoustic wall panels, or both, whatever suits best as the first choice. And in case if you have pets at your home, you can also go with a good wooden flooring. Darken your ceiling if possible, so as to avoid your unnecessary reflections coming out of your projector screen, so that you do not have a distracted image. Third, with respect to the walls, yes, you can beautify your walls in one or many ways, where you can use just a good acoustic panel, or you can have your louvers and acoustic panel, and creativity is up to you. Lighting is again an important key factor which can be used to beautify your room. So I would advise you to go for profile lights or LED lights. Seating is again an important factor, considering your placement of the seat and the choice of the seat. So when you're talking about placement of the seat, I would say have your seat as far as possible from your screen, so that you can have a maximum size of screen, and place your seat in such a way that you are at least 1.5 feet away from your surround speakers, both from your side wall as well as your rear wall. Choice of seating could be your recliners or your low seating Italian couches or loose furniture, so you can do the maximum customization or accommodate maximum guest you want. Imagine having a family get together where your kids, family enjoying your movie with snacks, and probably it would have spilled over. Now the spilled over food might create foul smell. Having a good ventilation is a way out, or if you do not have ventilation, consider having an air freshener or an air purifier in the room. This is something which I would generally tell to all my clients is always use your media room in one or more ways. So you can do, your media room with, say, as a study room, a guest room, a family get together room, a private room, could be anything. So just maximize the room so that you should have reasons to come in every day. Incorporating the latest technology. Well, as you know that the technology is evolving every day, and today you have easy access towards high technology content on your OTT platforms, which requires a very good system for you to have the best experience. You should also consider gaming, as that is becoming the next big thing in the near future. Third, your products should be future proof. Consider technologies such as MDC by NAD, where you can easily swap your old cards with new cards so that your amplifier can always be upgraded and you become the latest instead of throwing it away and replacing with a new one and adding to the e-waste. So fourth is also you might have got the best equipments, the best things in your room, but then comfort is the king. So that your system should be so easy that even the eldest member in your family or the youngest member in your family should be able to use it easily, or the other ways it should be a user-friendly UI. While purchasing, consider buying the latest tech so that you may not have to replace your hardware anytime sooner, and you can use these products for a longer duration of time. And while making the latest tech purchase, things sometimes may become very expensive, but the good news is that many a times if you explore the options with various brands, you might have things within your budget. Future proof your room design. I would always say hard wiring is better over Wi-Fi, so always consider running your LAN cables. Second, your equipment rack should have good ventilation to improve the lifespan of your products. Consider good quality OFC cables, and we've noticed that HDMI cables have been evolving every few years. So lay your HDMI cable in such a way that in case if you have to upgrade it with the latest one, you should be able to do it easily. By following these things, you are sure to use your room for a much longer duration so that your investment towards your project doesn't become expensive, and the experience over the years keeps adding joy to your family.